niggas is telling me about this Illuminati shit while I'm in jail, right? Like, dollars.
Right.
That's another way to keep your self-esteem low. That's another way to keep you unconfident.
Right.
And I'm putting the K because I'm killing that Illuminati shit. Trust me, if these motherfuckers wanted to kill you, why the fuck they gonna tell Farrakhan? Why they gonna tell the Nation of Islam? Why they gonna tell this nigga in jail about the plan? How did he know?
Right.
How did it leak to him? Who told him? Who told him? The Pope? Who? Because they like the Pope and the money. Oh, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Illuminati's just a state of mind. They corrupted its symbolism to make you blind. They don't want you motivated to take the top. They want you down here as a hopeless slave to the day you die.
It's time for your G-check, nigga. Welcome to the gangbang dungeon. Shit ain't safe. If your chain hang, the jailers gon' snatch it. Even the warden stay straight thuggin'. White boys bloodin'. Black CIA agents corrupted. Flying cocaine planes hustling. Banks stay smuggling funds from the public for the turf war against Arabs with AKs bussin'. Oil fields flooded. Block boys searching for ways out. Rapping the kid day name buzzing. Confederate flag rhetoric terrorizes minds of an awkward white youngin'. KKK loves it. Shit is disgusting. Are you sure this the place you won't be locked up in? When your heart's pumping fast from combat with the roughest, you sure you can keep your brain from crumbling? Keep instruction. Killers is cold, man. You probably got a bitch for soul. You fuck nigga. You way too humane for this place. Even the Vatican got a bank full of francs for his ways. The Pope's just another G hugging his block. So what you put your money to? Let me come to your spot. Let me see what's all up in your socks. Asshole, let me tap your pockets. How much money you got? Man, you can't even afford the price of fame. Niggas your type insane. So unfocused, easily controlled, bitch. Your own brain's thought patterns aren't even yours. The crazy part is you don't even notice. The beast ferocious, my niggas. The first time my third eye awoken, reality opened. I saw so much knowledge unspoken, unseen, unheard, and unwritten. Unwritten in this plane of existence. I was compelled to stay and just listen, but I couldn't get it. I said fuck it, then travel to these gangbang dungeons. I came to investigate hard. Who made this? Who made the prison bars? And who really runs the place? And who brained the bunk beds? Fuck boys like you be getting raped until you tamed, chained, and enslaved. Facing the fact that if you don't escape, you're gonna go out like Kurt Cobain with your conscience on the pavement. This world ain't safe. The beast has no patience, like doctors with a cure for AIDS. Don't let it trick you to an early grave. If of it you're afraid, then you're the blame. Killumination.
Illuminati's just a state of mind. They corrupted its symbolism to make you blind. They don't want you motivated to take the top. They want you down here as a hopeless slave to the day you die. So just stay alive, say fuck the slave trading, and realize war and gang violence is the same thing. And blame good money and bad bitches for gang banging. This revelation about the system got my brain singing.
What would every bitch in the world be doing with their lives if no one was rich? Now I did not say women, I'm talking about you ratchet chicks. Kidding safe cause your bodies and the way you can suck dick. Y'all make men waste their last breath asking is it
Money you living the funny beginning, tragic endings. I can make a million and still not get enough of spending.
spending riches just to get to you, bitch. And dick you inch by inch rhythmically with any clitoris dimension. Suspensefully for winning you with this Bentley, you bitch. Shit, I'ma hit you then give you 60-50s and spend vigorously. Did I make you look prettier and fed you with new titties, you bitch? You subliminally communicating, it's all needs saving. It's like you claiming you hold my baby. No kidding, you bitch. You another slut of the dollar, sucking and fucking like it's nothing. Your bitch is corrupted from Texas to Guatemala. You tryna drive to the top by riding on cocks? Baby, I don't love hoes, truly like it or not. The cosmos works mentally, you precisely a thought. Find confidence, that wealthy men to bring life to your wants. Don't let this cruel world's warp views define what you got, and listen when I say
Illuminati's just a state of mind. They corrupted its symbolism to make you blind. They don't want you motivated to take the top. They want you down here as a hopeless slave to the day you die.
Time to sin and nor does it begin, but your biological clock is backwards from their deceitments. Your life will be gone soon, cause time to sin and nor does it begin, but your biological clock is backwards from their deceitments. Your life will be gone soon, cause time to sin and nor does it begin, but your biological your logic. All clock is backwards from their deceivements. Your life will be gone soon, cause luck knows not it will be like. Snem visiden motor kapsik kalbok. Pishta loja orstop. Nikki mistas burning this is my luck knows not it will be like. Snem visiden motor kapsik kalbok. Pishta loja orstop. Nikki mistas burning this is my luck knows not it will be like. Snem visiden motor kapsik kalbok. Pishta loja orstop. Nikki mistas
Your voice is useless to me. Just please come suck this dick. I gave you purpose. Make the reasons you're living. Nothing is real. Everything else isn't. Nothing is real. Everything else isn't. Nothing is real. Everything else isn't.
The difference between having a job and having a vocation is that a job is some unpleasant work you do in order to make money, with the sole purpose of making money. And there are plenty of jobs because there is still a certain amount of dirty work that nobody wants to do, and that therefore they will pay someone to do it. There is essentially less and less of that kind of work because of mechanization. But if you do a job with the sole purpose of making money, you begin increasingly to confuse it with happiness.
Step into these shoes, you walking down a hot block. Thoughts lost in modern economics, like get them dollars and get success for profit. Never let nobody use deceptive knowledge on you because death is watching. This common logic and Obamonomics got niggas plotting set for war. They playing hard, mind stress for more. You know players love them fighting games, is what you bought the Tekken for. They said them knocking up on heaven's doors. Niggas deceiving for money, fucking finger sweaters. You dumped the clip cause you kept the fucking kid. With your bitch, get to the money for him. You never done this shit, so the dollar made you change. But ironic, you haven't kept it 100 cents. You fell addicted to the scheme for green. You got its needle deep in your vein. It blinds your love, but it's keeping it safe. So may your third eye close and never dream of a fate. And your focus slide down and rest in peace in the chase. For the money, niggas get enslaved. The things that dollar make are taken financially, whip you into economic change. And debt's your slave driver's name. He'll make you work his dirty field and keep all of your dreams locked away. Most learn to play ball in this cage, cause most souls stay caught in this pain. For love and the fear of death, the human life that transcends to the awfulest place. Peace to those who got lost in the chase for the money.
Prodigy warned, they're trying to keep an eye on me. So the irony is, those eyes I'm trying to meet. Life's glorious, enlightened by the eye of horror, shining in wallets. All if you put a blind sight upon it. And knew it co-optus, damn right. They knew it for centuries, how to balloon the investments. In the process, you're losing incentives. How dare you intrude with the questions? You'll be substituted by yes men. These hours, they frighten me. They sonic fast sporting Masonic caps for the power society alumni. Satanic rituals and whatnot. They brand us miserables cause we punch out of a regular job. Archetypes influencing the art of right. I'm lost inside this carcass, but my bars are an exalting type. You'll be quite staggered to know. For that dirty capital, you damn right to put a price tag on my soul.
For the money, niggas get enslaved. The things that dollar make are taken financially, whip you into economic change. And debt's your slave driver's name. He'll make you work his dirty field and keep all of your dreams locked away. Most learn to play ball in this cage, cause most souls stay caught in this pain. For love and the fear of death, the human life that transcends to the awfulest place. Peace to those who got lost in the chase for the money. The devil's rebels yell from below for hope and change. To combat this big hopes, they chose the game. Your little grunts today sold your souls for fame, but under my boot, soldier souls remain. I'm at war with a whole lot of niggas on a leash. You all barking, got a grin up on their teeth. You girls, dog, you bitches wanting treats, afraid to bite the hand that feeds you, cause the food you want just sits beyond your reach. Fuck being tamed, starving to gold, rather hunt with the pack. Dream gate, but at heart I'm a lone wolf who's on the hunt, howling at this mic like it's a commune. I'm a predator, you pray to me like God's not true. And that's besides my niggas, cause they know just well as me about these industrial schemes. No one is safe from the lust within greed, enough of the green pussy and weed. Turns love into nothing, trust no one in this hustle, cause it's just me. Hip-hop is my love. I don't mean to be mean, but that's all I can be. I'm spilling these raps,
Thanks, just getting started.
Hey, it's me,
The official club banger rhyme slang, throwing heat on the map for the underground massive. Do my thing, hip-hop is my love.
when I'm alone in this room, my heart's cold as the iron bars are pumping. No one's coming, no one's helping, no one's spotting. Man, it's just me smelting, needs muscle for the hustling that I do by myself. It's how I was raised, I'm used to the pain. Through held back tears, I've gained so much strength. I've harnessed my game, I'll never let this dirty capital take me to my grave. Scars bleed, and passion just spills from how I write in mark sheets. With patterns of skill that shape my life from shards deep. For battles off will, strip the motherfucking bass off the track, and you still won't hear my silent heartbeat. Just a painful melody that's in tune with me. Strings that are ruthlessly plucked by my demons to vibrate that energy so beautifully. Make moves sleeping on the whack, there's no lucid dream. True indeed, I'm slept. Why awaken just to hate on petty grind? Weak talent goes broke if you don't pay it any mind. My concentration's on ways to rid my struggles. Fuck the one-hit wonder era, praise to give the hustle. My knuckles buckle for peace, loosens the grip of my pen. I squeeze just to be free. I rhyme beast, avoided money's the sea. It turns love into nothing, trust no one in this hustle, cause it's just me.
Hip-hop is my love.
I don't mean to be mean, but that's all I can be. I'm spilling these raps.
Thanks, just getting started.
Hey, it's me.
The official club banger rhyme slang, throwing heat on the map for the underground massive. Do my thing, hip-hop is my love, it's my love.
When I'm alone in this room, my heart's cold as the iron bars are pumping. No one's coming, no one's helping, no one's spotting. Man, it's just me smelting, needs muscle for the hustling that I do by myself. It's how I was raised, I'm used to the pain. Through held back tears, I've gained so much strength. I've harnessed my game, I'll never let this dirty capital take me to my grave.
Hip-hop for the underground massive. Classified ill rhyme writer.
To be nice, I sacrifice things like no sleep.
From city to city and state to state. Let's go, y'all.
Anything that ever happened, anywhere that I roam's a milestone.
Pop a pill, 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 pop a pill. Ease the pain, 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 ease the pain. Pop a pill, 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 pop a pill. Ease the pain, 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 ease the pain.
Lil' bro, don't be like your father. I die for him, but he move in silence for a very dark reason I don't want your life a part of. He's a real world gangster fighting horrors. To feed you, he'll go out supplying and dealing, mutating to a shadow in light of his killers. He can grab a great brick of drugs, hide and conceal it in plain sight of Freemasons designing a building. A brutal sensei made a master chopping blocks. His kick game he get from Nina make a body drop. But he wanna teach you better than what was awfully taught to him, cause his living style was not a one of his. But if you wanna be like your pops is, then be a doctor, make it into a nice college. Get some sick patients to treat equal and honest, and sell them prescription for their pain to ease their throbbing. Just like your dad at persuading all the fiends to
pop a pill, 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 pop a pill. Ease the pain, 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 is 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 the pain.
Lil' bro, don't be like your father. I die for him, but he move in silence for a very dark reason I don't want your life a part of. He's a real world gangster fighting horrors. I ain't gon' say what he's done and who is your dad. Lost niggas get arrested doing that, cause hip-hop police units listen to tracks, searching for clues from self-snitching niggas who rap. Yeah, he told me how they play through his work and aim, about his dusty Nintendo, it's a dirty game. So he's out cleaning the cartridge, so he can play Mario and break bricks for his bitch and rescue Peach from the monster. But if you wanna be like him, just know the line between what your dad's life is and the medical industry is quite thin. So be a doctor if you wanna push your product, just like your dad that persuading all the fiends to pop a pill, 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 pop a pill.
Is the pain, 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 is the pain. Pop a pill, 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 pop a pill. Is the pain, 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 is the pain.
What the pharmaceutical industry is in the business of doing is disease maintenance and symptoms management. They are not in the business to cure cancer, to cure Alzheimer's, to cure heart disease, because if they were, they would be in the business of putting themselves out of business, and that in fact doesn't make sense.
Look at all the fake motherfuckers who are outside. I think I'd rather just stay home today. Home today. Yeah, yeah. Look at all the fake motherfuckers who are outside. For their sake it's best that I stay home today. Home today. Yeah, yeah.
There's some corny ass niggas on the radio, and there's a science on how they get the crazy views. So ask yourself, do you listen cause the message, or do you listen cause the bitches you wanna fuck play them too? I mean, Pac taught Biggie that to quickly get big in the industry, rip an instrumental with writtens for chicks, not men, cause the niggas will listen to what bitches are digging, dig me? And he's right, cause I mean, like, you gotta cater to the largest audience in order for your recorded songs to be on it. To be honest, these dozen fucking companies running your radio function will play what brings money, and mainly is love and the club shit. iHeartMedia Incorporation owns 849 radio stations. If they played Immortal Tech heavy, you would bang it, cause you only like the hottest trending sounds on the playlist, and that's fuck.
Niggas born in my generation turn out to be so fake. So fake, and it makes me so sad. So sad. Yeah, yeah. Niggas born in my generation turn out to be so fake. So fake, and it makes me so sad. So sad.
You wanna know the truth, to see and perceive it? Then find out who really owns the news you're streaming and seeing. Find who's the keeper of green it needs to increase its views, reaching to you through the screen of your TV. Get beneath the mud if you seek, dig deep enough and you will find jewels whose secrets are gleaming. It's quite scary what you'll find buried. You might first come across the cursed funds and costs of work from the boss of News Corp, and how he earns money off the news source of 3 continents. Europe's sun is on top there in the journal of a Wall Street's popping in America. The third one is called The Australian. These are the most popular newspapers people read, and now only 5 other businesses own the rest of the media. They'll warp your mind through the TV, bruh. A TV channel's called the programming for more than one reason, son.
Niggas born in my generation turn out to be so fake. So fake, and it makes me so sad. So sad. Yeah, yeah. Niggas born in my generation turn out to be so fake. So fake, and it makes me so sad. So sad.
Now in a desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming, here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, when residents in this neighborhood were shocked to see this fairly common thing happening. An attractive witness described the event in breathless terms.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa.
Get it, come on! Get some, yeah, yeah, yeah! I got you, mother! Ha-ha! You guys ought to do a story about me sometime! Why should we do a story about you? Because I'm so fucking good!
Joe spent his high school years smoking loud with his buddies and partying with bitches, drinking liquor bottles models to nothing they polish. Mom and pops think he's just a nogginless dummy. Joe's not a scholar, Joe couldn't get into college, but fuck it, Joe wants to push wigs back for a living anyway. Load M4s and let them spray. Shoot clips with the 5-star movie director's aim. Defending the red, blue, and white so gallantly. The flag that's flying high so its blinding pride can illusionize reality. But Joe knows nothing about the economic threats to his homeland. See, Joe's possessed by an omen ritualistically given from militaristic ads, directing his focus to the dream of guarding freedom's flag, dressed like a soldier, causing mental components to fucking blind him from the sight. The more he'll try and fight it, the more the corporate checks become swollen in numbers. Fuck it, no need for him to ponder over lies, cause he's Joe, raised to sign away his body, soul, and mind.
So pour a shot for the young J, for the one who joined to be all he can be, for the one who keeps your life so safe by taking orders from the kings of our first world economy. Gang banging for the nation, causing ruckus at large. He'll bomb a desert village just to keep the best oil running your car. Now put your shots in the sky high, cause this is a toast to the bro G.I. Joe, the real American hero.
Gray skies cover the desert while rolling in an army Hummer. Out of anger he wonders if his recruiter convinced him to join for money and getting promoted. But shit, no time for this, he's on a secret mission to escort these 3 geologists directly sent from the Pentagon to investigate rumors of hidden natural metal veins of lithium and copper. Uncle Sam needs them petrodollars in and a bad bitch for economic pimping, feel me? Now Joe's cerebral is weak, can't talk about it, top secret, plus he signed away his freedom of speech. Lost focus driving in the heat, couldn't catch the ambush rockets, fire wounds are deep. And on the ground lying, an Al-Qaeda member approaches him with his AK-47, pokes him, says the Joe one thing a fool will never know is being good is so easily acted, don't be tricked. Joe took his beliefs to his casket, I pour a shot
for the young J, for the one who joined to be all he can be, for the one who keeps your life so safe by taking orders from the kings of our first world economy. Gang banging for the nation, causing ruckus at large. He'll bomb a desert village just to keep the best oil running your car. Now put your shots in the sky high, cause this is a toast to the bro G.I. Joe, the real American
thinking
hero.
back, yo, that shit was crazy. I never would let no officer tame me, but lately I'm taking the shady offers they make me. They'll pay me, hey shit, maybe they wanna save me. The army, the navy, sending me with the grace be. Mom's bitches saying that my decision was hasty. It's nothing cause guns and money is tasty. I love it, yo. I didn't know I'd be your puppet though. Stuck, ducking low, bucking guns on the fucking flow. The enemy's blasting with heavy fire steadily clashing. It's action. I see friendly Humvees readily dashing. I see a flash when I see souls in heavenly fashion. I'm passing, let it be fasting. That's what I'm asking. Then I hear the voices of a hellish opera, interrupted by the noises of a helicopter. Somebody tossed me in. Yeah, I survived until I lost some limbs. Doctors say I never even walk again. What was my incentive? Just trying to make it, but I got inventive. I seen the way and I was tempted. Sometimes I think that I'm demented. I led a healthy life but had to end it. For a war I never really comprehended. Look what I'm left with.
Shot for the young J, for the one who joined to be all he can be, for the one who keeps your life so safe by taking orders from the kings of our first world economy. Gang banging for the nation, causing ruckus at large. He'll bomb a desert village just to keep the best oil running your car. Now put your shots in the sky high, cause this is a toast to the bro G.I. Joe, the real American hero.
You are a Marine. There's no such thing as speech that is free.
You must pay for everything that you say.
Yeah. Call me soldier, no name, my brain soaked by the soul desert. Perspective set the record, selecting the death of many weapons. Deadly, steadily rest in my head, ready for whatever devil stepping effortlessly. They'll never get me, my homie Jody's at my home, boning my own girl, knowing she got my children, turn my house into a broken home. My push got me looking for these biological, chemical, deadly weapons. Never found them, let me home and ready and steady. Just got me staying in the heat, spraying each of these AK holding beasts, aiming at me, squeezing, lethally banging. There's no peace in this region, Satan reigns supreme, hatred in the veins of me and my fellow peeps. These Islamic jihadists want me out of here, I'm an abomination to them. Invader, political rapists came to shoot them. Truth is I'm still a youth, age 19, can't get into college, grades suck. I'm a new recruit, so I'm strapped in combat boots. Create a 5.56 automatic massacre, attacking savage, acting tap mentality, battling, grabbing happiness from blasting out of habit, satisfaction from catastrophe. To me it's a game, no pain, brain blower, insane, and I'm still under the fucking drinking age. And my captain got me promoted, so now I'm rolling, reloaded, scope with playing the role of an omen, using the bullet trigger, pulling, so controller. Decide when your life is over, don't shock. Got him pop his fucking noggin off his shoulder. I've gone mad with this killing shit, ill with it, fill clips that are dipping, spilling quick, real shit, dipping my lips, they village and wick, pilling the bitch, filling with the will and diligence. I've never been this fucking militant, my family and friends have forgotten. I'm an American monster hopping out of helicopters. A shot trooper shot through my arm, I started bleeding, breathing harder, horrible scar in my heart region. Now it's getting hard to see, now my life's done. I can't remember what my home looked like, plus I never saw my firstborn son. My life's 1 in a million. I was born an innocent Christian, now I'ma fucking die as a broken hearted killer.
by the gun, die by the gun. Gang bang active, live by the gun, die by the gun, live by the gun. Gang bang active, gang bang active. Live by the gun, die by the gun, live by the gun, die by the gun. We gang bang active, we gang bang active, we gang bang.
Niggas get tribal, it's all about survival, nobody liable.
As I'm speeding in my black caddy, the sun's on its peak, sky's blue and my mind's moving like Socrates. Train of thinking's on the track madly, using my vision analytically depicting first world riches glisten upon the views of the beautiful women. She worked them high boots, exposed shirts with them Coach purses, them diamonds gloom. She bad and controls her business with an iPhone, batteries full of lithium. Gets in a whip, hits the ignition. What if she thought beyond her spoils? What if she knew what's in her engine was given from an oil shipment from Ecuador, from the Amazon basin, the rainforest of the Shar and Quechua natives? Well, oil companies see the land as oil haven, so they tell them live on reservations or extermination. Shit is grimy, Duke, I'm sorry y'all, but ain't nothing changed since 1492. And only time will tell when they bring us down with evil, cause the devil's at the top, don't give a shit about you people. So when the world finally loses its mind and no longer sees truth in the lies and rebels against the system, not knowing whether the future will thrive, you can catch me on the front line with a liquor bottle in my right hand, middle finger in my left hand, screaming history will rhyme this beyond a deathbed. It don't repeat, we stay bound to time, so we can't change the flow, but we can change how it rhymes. Shit, from the suburbs to the inner city bricks, police is sick. Jesus, the image of a good cop is leaving. Seems they'd rather bob and weave and cock and squeeze it. People oh so lethal for not stopping freezing. I tell them drop the lies and you on the wrong team, that's something that you're not realizing. A lot of your police stations spend the dollar signs on military weapons rather than how they stop the violence. But when that final light enlightens cause the streets are burning, you might see me douse the flames but you won't see me purging. The energy of my music's the same with me in person. You'll only get me through verses, so just know it's that while my soul is at, so beats I work with. I change like a wind on track, but please be sure I grind the same. I push forward, I ain't going back, I smoke it back to ease this cursing and let that vibe roll. Life's too short, so dream fast, bang big bass and ride slow before we go. So when the world finally loses its mind and no longer sees truth in the lies and rebels against the system, not knowing whether the future will thrive, you can catch me on the front line with a liquor bottle in my right hand, middle finger in my left hand, screaming history will rhyme this beyond a deathbed. It don't repeat, we stay bound to time, so we can't change the flow, but we can change how it rhymes. What is it all about? Get deep in the dirt to try and find your way out. What is it all about? Get deep in the dirt to try and find your way out. What is it all about? Get deep in the dirt to try and find your way out. What is it all about? Get deep in the dirt to try and find your way out. Yeah. Sound meditation. The pearly gates are closing slower than stars drifting apart, inching far into the dark abyss from its start. Frickin' spark, which gave us heart, slower than the sense of gravity's hands and directing galaxies, dancing hard, getting scars, mixing their parts. But how many sentient dreamers deserve to get to see the heavenly gleam of a perfect setting and scene of the peaceful work from blessings? Because each of us will drench in evil to keep what we love from death, ending its being. I hear alien vocal grooves while I'm on shrooms in this quiet room. Their vibration makes divine paintings. I see a nude woman breathing. Her skin glows like the moon, body type Nikki Heaton. Flower of life tatted above her clitoris. She laid back, spread her legs and said lick on it till comes on your cheeks. But she came money and said you become what you think.
You ever wonder what it's like to be rich? To walk upon gray clouds and see the sunshine and make it rain on the bitch. As she danced under skyscraper city lights, hoping that sun plays on her skin. While the sky's so gray and the streets so packed with people praying for bliss.
In the early hours of the new day, in the gloom, I'm head and eyes baggy tired. Freed slave, cotton mouth, burnt out from the shrooms, taking me to the depths of my passion's fire. I feel the negativity once on my chakras is now ashes, removed by the breeze. My old dim soul cleansed, it's like my shoe shining cleaned and repaired, ready to be teared from these weary steep stairs that reach where new life can be. Cause your stairs to a dream of what you'd like to see. Think about it. Yo, new morning, new hour, new minute. I left my homie's brand new house so fuel driven, critically thinking on how the ghouls did it, how they conjured godly monstrous dollars onto monopoly, properly, dishonestly. All to cause popular philosophy to be zombie monotonous, so to combat them, do it economically. But first ask yourself,
you ever wonder what it's like to be rich? To walk upon gray clouds and see the sunshine and make it rain on the bitch. As she dance under skyscraper city lights, hoping that sun glaze on the skin. While the sky's so gray and the streets so packed with people praying for bliss.
And if the ink starts to fade and the words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas. Said if the ink starts to fade and the words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas. Yo, if the ink starts to fade and my words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas. Said if the ink starts to fade and my words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas.
My life is fucked, but I guess it's just the price of luck. Is why my knife is tucked inside my jeans, because I might erupt. So trifling stuck inside my goals just like a hockey puck. I'm known for killing flows till the day that they lock me up. So cold and corrupt, not giving a fuck. Middle finger lifting it up when I splatter your guts. I'm pushing pins like Alexa or Benz. Feel the effects as I inject like needles pressed to your skin. And yo, I'm Hex, don't pretend. If I get vexed, you won't lend. Lagging here next with a tech pressed to your neck or your chin. Stand aside on tracks, I vandalize. I'm back to damage lives, attack, handle minds. In fact, I can't describe the love of crushing your scalp. Blood gushing while you clutching, yelling, screaming for help. Call me the prodigal son, the diabolical one, the cutthroat, leave him hang him up to dry when I'm done.
And all the pain that I felt, stories that I told, roads that I walked, memories I hold, days I was happy and nights that were cold, are written in those pages. And all the things that I've seen, places I've been, the good that I've done, and then laced it with sin. The waves that I surf in this ocean I swim, are written in those pages.
Militant mind, ready to rhyme, steady, heavy with vibes, and stop any enemy on the rise, deadly, energetically. Sentences in my pen are for death. You get the electric seat. You lost for shock therapy, failed. Your retinas bleeding. What you pled was ink. That written meaning goes deep into until they perceive. The scriptures reading and see what's strong comes out of me. Like pictures bleed when I speak. Make you relate to each single quote what you created. My spoken statements was painted. The flows of graceful stroke, but your emotions through the painting. Like a Liberian doctor fighting a bull is how I'm gon' lose my patience on a beat. I'm molded to amazement. The flawless rhymes on a graph, formless as knowledge of cosmic matter broken. Could vibrate the waves to make a mob attack and roll in. I roll the perp in Revelation chapters, niggas smoke this, fucking and purge dope shit.
And all the pain that I felt, stories that I told, roads that I walked, memories I hold, days I was happy and nights that were cold, are written in those pages. And all the things that I've seen, places I've been, the good that I've done, and then laced it with sin. The waves that I surf in this ocean I swim, are written in those pages.
My written's birth was immaculate. The merry mandolin of rambling brought hip-hop back like it was Lazarus. I've been accurate, I lost my spirit, my home, and got it back with just my rapping wit. It's not a magic trick, I've walked on water, swam through earth, fist clenched for what it's worth. worth, that's simply how I handled it. Learning Mandarin stoned, using Rosetta Stone in the back of an ambulance, trying to expand my gift in manuscripts. Just manifest tranquility, lyrically dripped in space, visiting different perspectives, trying to find divinity within my speech. Found it, surrounded by sounds, allowed to be the loudest, profound nouns that when pronounced, shook the ground around it. These aren't verses, it's my heart on my sleeve. Remarkably, my artistry departed, part of the seas, came back and let me know that I'm a part of the breeze. This is earth, wind, water, fire, sparking the trees.
And all the pain that I felt, stories that I told, roads that I walked, memories I hold, days I was happy and nights that were cold, are written in those pages. And all the things that I've seen, places I've been, the good that I've done and then laced it with sin. The waves that I surf in this ocean I swim are written in those pages. And if the ink starts to fade and the words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas. Said if the ink starts to fade and the words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas. Yo, if the ink starts to fade and my words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas. Said if the ink starts to fade and my words start to vanish, I'll spill my blood on the canvas.
My first fresh breath, the first words out my mouth was 1, 2, mic check, mic check. Verbal combat with battling tactics, verbal combat, cause I live for hip-hop, I knew that from the start. Hip-hop flows through my veins and my heart. My verbal artillery gives me flawless victories. I'm married to the mic and nothing can tear us apart.
Safe, cause we spinning them Jacksons. Watch this go to wife. It's a different life than the footage shows. Bases sniffing white, I was putting rows of $1 bill. Vacant houses filled up with bullet holes, marks of the ghetto. Strippers full with strip clubs and bars of several. The darkest echo with ratchet chicks and they toss stilettos. Arms of the devil that chokes up the pressure. Never noticed direction, just a lack of guidance. My culture's accepted and no one's protected in this filthy gutter. Pillar blunt and plot on the grand scheme to get my greens to the millionth number. Wolfing back a building, serving that snort religiously. To racking up millions, racketeering this corporate industry now. It's politics and what stocks it is I'm a buying to. What type of wine I sip in my tail up Corneliani shoes. Gucci designers, sushi at Monster. Find us groupies behind us, fucking elites if you choose to describe us. Lay out the blueprint, it's obvious we made it from nothing to infinite. We cosmologically created.
Sleepless, black sky still blue. Over and over again, just to be on top. We grind and come through and be hip-hop. But now that we in here, we'll just act right in these white suits. Cause when the clock strikes midnight, we'll turn up. Have every bottle popped and burn up. Blunts and blow weed, so rock with us or just leave and call the police.
Nope. Drunk enough to get the ceiling spinning, still we blazing loud and making clouds with a faded crowd. We dreamed up the scene cause we seen an ugly sea of hate flow to try to take over the vibe. But they hearing our nods from the ether. This our energy, our shapes we see geometric. See, we started with no found fables at a round table. The genius inventors who've only found lanes to lay down pavement. To scope over a nation like a foul mason. We spent days in contemplation, pacing though the visualization was simple. Take the back door way into place and change the music to the rawest, hitting good shit and stain these white suits from the fall of liquor putting pop bottles with all the bitches looking. We turn on hoes, then make them squirt, call it water in the bushes. The future is now, so this dream has been created. But you'll never feel success until it's celebrated.
We were sleepless, black sky still blue. Over and over again, just to be on top. We grind and come through and be hip-hop. But now that we in here, we'll just act right in these white suits. Cause when the clock strikes midnight, we'll turn up. Have every bottle popped and burn up. Blunts and blow weed, so rock with us or just leave and call the police.
Nope. We just on that level right now.
This is the life I chose, look at me. Yeah, I got the energy to win. It's real shit, man. Homie, it's a hustler's ambition. Yeah, you know. I sell anything, I'm a hustler, I know how to grind. Step on grapes, put it in water and tell you it's wine. Look at me, this is the life, like the life I chose. Listen, see my vision, look at me. This is the life, the life I chose.
Sleepless, black sky still blue. Over and over again, just just to be on top. We grind to come through and be hip-hop. But now that we in here, we'll just act right in these white suits. Cause when the clock strikes midnight, we'll turn up. Have every bottle pop and burn up blunts and blow weed. So ride with us or just leave and call the
Dreams of yacht cruising the Connecticut coast, leaning over the bow with my connect on the phone, with my queen in the sun tanning, setting a pose, trying to get bronze, but her body deserves medals of gold. She models looking like Paris Hilton, posing for pictures. Her features distract me as I'm phoning Tony, he listens as I express my contemplations, the boldest decisions, like should I invest in Google stocks or cope with my niggas? Should I wake up? Is this dream really a nightmare in disguise? Am I stressed for success, reflecting night's mirrors in disguise with the stars in the dark? There's light flare within my mind, in my heart. I'm just swallowing liquor bottles, hollow and thinking harder. I pinch my wit as sharp as a ninja star, ripping through skin and stick my dick in life so she can ride steak and ship till that girl nuts come. You can't be on top of life cause this world's fucked up. So it's a man to do, grinding in a game full of schemes where anyone can be on top if they pay the machine.
Forever keep your eye out for snakes with bands in their hand and learn how they slither when making your master plan.
What's a man to do when his blueprint's based off a scene? The system painted just the tamest believes.
The truth's just an illusion, so bend the rules till you match their skills. The government calls it an act cause an act ain't real. The view of the business, the mind of the master. With tools of a chemist, I'm searching for answers. Surface and faster, peace to the purpose. Think outside the box and observe it. It's only natural if you build a castle, handle insurance. Because your fate can take a turn on any random occurrence. I managed to flourish, standing by my words in the current. Against the lies that I was told were fact but actually weren't. The line between crazy and genius and the actions that blur it. The truth I assure it. A vision sitting off the Bahamas coast. Jet skis and boats, rolling diesel as the night approached. Life is hope, prestigious honor beneath the cloak. Analyze and devise a way to rise above the smoke. I've been ready for action since the silence broke. On turbulent waters, stay afloat as the story of my life awoke. The righteous spoke, the message shown in the golden frame. I'm left to navigate this world of constant change.
So it's a man to do, grinding in a game full of schemes where anyone can be on top if they pay the machine.
Forever keep your eye out for snakes with bands in their hand and learn how they slither when making your master plan.
What's a man to do when his blueprint's based off a scene? The system painted just the tamest believes.
The truth's just an illusion, so bend the rules till you match their skills. The government calls it an act cause an act ain't real.
Was I smoked out heavily without a doubt? Took a walk around downtown westerly. Weather was clouds and every sound stressing me. Them specks of weed got me loud mentally, feeling perceived as foul treachery. Just another gloomy day in this place, trying to not let the crowd get to me. My retinas browsed what my eyes found said police, so I kept my mouth shut but let my head just speak. Like I see you watching, nigga. Look at you so squared away, I wanna box you, nigga. You wanna give me time? That's ironic, cause I wanna clock you, nigga. Think you better and got one up in the public because you're gunning police cruiser is government funded? What if I protested on official property but how they want my rights kicked? Would you stand and raise a picket sign or a nightstick? You don't protect and serve shit with those who quite rich. What you rep's a petty street gang and serve white bricks. Fuck, you ain't one of us. You bang for a gang that'll shut a school down, then buy new guns for y'all. Nah, they ain't one of us. They use to shine up their badge to help them find out the fact they sin as much as us. Nah, they ain't one of us. They private prison prostitutes put on the streets, cuffing you gets their money up. Will never be one of us. Society's designed for me to fail. They wanna have us dead or in jail.
Them red and blue lights represent freedom. Well, anybody who believing that we freedom, seen the police come, pulled us over on purpose. No probable cause, every intention to search us. Search me and my friends, the car, they ain't find nothing. Thought this was a traffic stop, we ain't get a fine or nothing. Innocent to proven guilty's what I heard. but actions speak louder than words. Innocent to proven guilty, no guilty to proven innocent. I know somebody who got arrested in jail, and he made his bond so high he couldn't pay 10%, hoping that he cop out. Tell me this ain't making sense. Black guy with his hands up, no gun on him, but they'll shoot him and say that they seen one on him. Over and over they'll say that they seen one on him. When he dead, pat him down, weapon had none on him. Sound like somebody lied, sound like somebody died, sound like a homicide, sound like somebody mama cried. White cop kill a black guy, that's the cover story. Goes home, falls asleep, wakes up to a cup of coffee. Tired of people acting like it's not racism. Cops kill a guy, tell me what racism. You see the justice system? It's like a video game console, it's just a system, I'm sorry.
You ain't one of us, you bang for a gang that'll shut a school down, then buy new guns for y'all. No, they ain't one of us. They use the shine of their badge to help them find out the fact they sin as much as us. No, they ain't one of us. They private prison prostitutes put on the streets, cuffing you, gets their money up, will never be one of us. Society's designed for me to fail, they wanna have us dead or in jail.
Do the states hide a sick truth of misuse of law and order with proof? The world's a pigsty that reeks of sin's use, so governments legally open gates to let the pigs loose. Overtake the system, bacon sizzling. I refuse to let a cop control the way I live in natural law. I own my fate's decisions. Fucking grimy clowns, you quiet down those who claim to witness your evils, but you just wipe them out. Do them like Michael Brown, make the world perceive his brains was he loafed in lies and have his thoughts scattered across the streets like a focus driver. He was a young nigga with many goals to triumph, but they shot him, left his fucking dreams in the road divided. Lord rest his spirit, for him this food for thought for you, so digest these lyrics. When you encounter a corrupt cop, use words to stand him up, don't cower. Never ever let the law take advantage of his power. Tell them fuckers,
you ain't one of us. You bang for a gang that'll shut a school down, then buy new guns for y'all. No, they ain't one of us. They use the shine of their badge to help them find out the fact they sin as much as us. No, they ain't one of us. They private prison prostitutes put on the streets, cuffing you, gets their money up, will never be one of us. Society's designed for me to fail, they wanna have us dead or in jail.
Fuck the police state.
Motherfuck the police. Motherfuck the police. Punk, motherfucker.
From my viewpoint throughout history, have always been a revolt against the police state. When governments get out of control, they over-control the people. Whether you go far back as Roman times, in more recent history, finally the people rise up.
Yeah, getting to that point, finding it, perfection. Yo, yeah, this civil thesis is brutal. Cops lie, saying stop trying, speak up what you won't do though. There's a lot dying, they want drivers out of space deeper than Pluto. I peak with the truth though when I stop climbing, so my boiling point with this top rhyme is like blasting heat to your noodle. I kill yourself, you'll be swept off your feet like a judo. When that wide nose barrel sneeze like a judo. You don't get it? I'm trying to shoot the ego, watch you don't let it consume you, break its teeth while it judo, so you can stand with me and scream. Fuck a government, fuck a system, fuck assistance from Democrats or Republicans, not loving the public from which the money's coming in. You snakes, you betray the country from your motherfucking rape for this place. Ironic, you take cock from huge company sponsors with guap to use to spot you loot. Y'all sell out like these unobservant zombies on their phones watching you. Wow, but get the message, niggas. See, when I text with fingers, I'm not avoiding conversation. I'm really trying to progress my business measurements to get within the best position for independent bread, lunch, breakfast, dinner. The Federal Reserve makes all your cash. You trap when paper sent from that machine that's fax, so jam his paper. Cross them like Romans did to Jesus back in
take your thousands till your Jesus back. Retake the system, open your ears and sit, cause everybody wanna talk, but nobody wanna listen. You learn if you listen, observe to get wisdom. Knowledge holds the words to break the curse that we live in. See, ignorance is bliss, but real truth can only be avoided for so long with poison. So make wise choices at this round table with me, and smelt the joint with blood. We gonna smoke up and stack up the self-employment money. Let's get it.
Go ahead, niggas doubt how I'ma ride out like cavalry. Mounted for my salary and mount to sprout the valley hourly. While y'all cowardly, loud mouth about the green. I'm counting, watching how I rock the crowd that just devours my energy soon as I say
jump up and down to this. If you bout your money, jump up and down to this. If you bout your money, jump up and down to this. If you bout your money, jump up and down to this. Yeah, see, I wanna check given from the best writtens. I said never ever from mesh together lyrics with no visual depth, in which was less interest than 10 bitches that don't give head. Mess with us, I'm hot dog, but funny y'all was raised to chase a fun of money when I'm trying to raise my own loaf. Trust we bred different. So when it's for women and limo stretch tinted, your gang movements make you able to maintain fame, but you make strange music off the way your text spitting. No offense to them, that was meant to directly disrespect the message of men driven to rap for an unchecked business. Cause y'all evidence for the fact the government's twisted. See, mainstream hip-hop's a psychological weapon used to control the mind and topple inception of sight and logic's perception, made to leave you blind from audio trending. Man, fuck the whackness, diabolically end the retake the system. Open your ears and sit, cause everybody wanna talk, but nobody wanna listen. You learn if you listen, observe to get wisdom. Knowledge holds the words to break the curse that we live in. See, ignorance is bliss, but real truth can only be avoided for so long with poison. So make wise choices at this round table with me, and smell the joint with blood. We gonna smoke up and stack up the self-employment money. Let's get it.
Go ahead, niggas doubt how I'ma ride out like cavalry. Mounted for my salary and mount to sprout the valley hourly. While y'all cowardly, loud mouth about the green. I'm counting, watching how I rock the crowd that just devours my energy soon as I say
jump up and down to this. If you bout your money, jump up and down to this. If you bout your money, jump up and down to this. If you bout your money, jump up and down to this.
What do you think's gonna happen? They gotta get the revenue from somewhere, so they're gonna tax you more. And then on top of that, they're gonna say, oh, we're out of money. Sorry, we don't have money for your kids' education. We don't have money for your tap water. I had to save $1 to $2 million in Flint. So I'm golly gee, I ran out of money. Is that funny? After I gave it all to my corporate buddies, I ran out of money. Yeah, great, elect me again. God damn it, man. They don't care about legislating. They don't care about representing you. They represent their donors, the people who got them elected. When is this going to get through people's heads? You need an amendment for the whole country. We're not doing private financing of elections anymore. If you do private financing of elections, the people who privately financed it will get all the money from the state. They'll get it all from the federal government. At some point, the government will get so corrupt, the states will have to call for a convention to get the goddamn amendment. We need the amendment to make sure that we don't finance elections this way so they stop robbing us. So you got to get up.
Good Lord, how much knowledge have we lost in the space that surrounds what we make in and out where I say
I'm a metaphysical chemistry preacher with lessons to teach you. So rock with me and subatomically glide as the positive energy projects through the ether like a bullet sent through your speakers, blasting your problems, attacking your conscience heavily. My pencil lead can defeat them like a crook move, shooting heat at your inner demon's camp. Just tell them think of what fire would do, man. I'm getting visions of giving my mental pistol the abilities for quick, sick aim. Struggling hunched over my rhyme book till punches hit insane. Just to give busted niggas the biz and wipe out you assholes. Cause I'm sick of your shit, cause I feel in some places in hip-hop there's weakness in fact, but the reason goes much deeper than rap. They push it for millions cause the money comes in quicker from peeps who are whack with flows. Jesus, I know you perceive it, man. Your soul sees it, the world's appalled by the light. So the mind stays lost in the night where dark forces make a roof for your heart, making fame and fortune entertain your eyes to keep them glued to the stars. So don't praise the sky, but don't forget about the moon marching down, cause it's the closest thing to us from the top.
to be. That's hip-hop, that's what I represent. This is for what it was and what it used to be. This is for what it was and what it used to be.
All I got is my dreams. Ironically, I never sleep. Seems to stay at the top, you gotta forever scheme with business means and keeping witness to a scenic fiction that they'll never be. Cause the crowds into money make the world go round shitting. They down with us cause homie, that's where the crown glistens. The world is filled with so much horror, so much foul mischief. Sometimes it makes me afraid to bring a child in it. Like I'd love a son but the end isn't far. Why raise a son in a world kept in the dark, where they make the youth obsess over stars, obsess over the way they glisten, obsessed with their riches but not knowing the way to get it. Just be on your prowl, I see the slaughterhouse for shady business. See we make our own scenes. Your prime spot created for kings, so make Coretta Scott's ambition possess you when chasing your dreams. Until we find God, I'ma play some more weed and let my soul feel it.
The world's apart by the light, so the mind stays lost in the night. Where dark forces make the roof of your heart, making fame and fortune entertain your eyes to keep them glued to the stars. So don't praise the sky, but don't forget about the moon marching down, cause it's the closest thing to us from the top at our darkest hours. So let it shine and give sight to the beast, acknowledging its shadows till the sun rises in peace.
And what it used to be. That's hip-hop, that's what I represent. This is for what it was and what it used to be. This is for what it was and what it used to be.
You don't really belong here, do you? Well, I thought it'd be a relief for you to talk to someone that's not caged up.
I know exactly what you're doing. You want to annoy me until I attack you, and then you're going to use it as an excuse to report me to the doctor again.
Hey,
they always wonder why I'm on some fuck the world shit. This giant rock is cold to the glass surface. Plain sight is money-hungry companies extorting cash, cursing humane life. Who make the mass work to their gravesite. They die for the sake of this act perfect and stage right. They perform how the drug stashes serve for your pain blind. Then on the set arrest the drug dealer. I scream cuff me for writing rhymes. Bars are cut coke with a rolled Franklin, line for line. This show's rigged, but this coke will off the play. Safe to say I got the cane that'll pull them off the stage. My dope is raw and laced, and once you hooked on these lines, I'm bringing in the real like ocean fishing poles. You tossing waves, I hope you snorting this. Let me break it down, plain and simple. New England gonna take the crown and make the temple. This separated eye will wake up now and bang up into the broken pyramid. North Face, we out to raise the mental. This for the North Face raps from Waterbury to Maine. The face is so raw, the stinking clouds called Nova Scotia. Under the cloud rep easy, but his facial features end in Southwest CT. Shit, where the fuck them North Face raps? Let's invade and take the game like the start of the States. But times change, fuck land, still the face of fame. Fight the machine as an artist, be something the system will never harness. Listen, I grip the pencil like a pistol with my trigger finger itching, spitting, ripping the instrumentals rhythmically cold and dark skin pigment. This is literally lyrical black on black violence. I blast wild and musically this track's a trap grinding with crack buying. Feel it or not, this is hip hop, it lives on the block. This is where the gats will shoot and scream an album title. The Bucket Dirty Cap or 2 or 3 or the whole clip. This whole shit, it's factual. Who these maggots rapping to? Submerged in ego and clever acts of rapping goon. But this the Bermuda Triangle to the brain. Something they'll never add a fathom to. This for the real heads, the message goes deep. This for the real ones, I rep the cold east. The weather, snow, or sleet. North Face MCs rap, the musical revolutions RH, I speak facts. This for the North Face raps, from Waterbury to Maine. The face is so raw, the stinking clouds called Nova Scotia. Under the cloud rep easy, but his facial features end in Southwest CT. Shit, where the fuck them North Face raps? Let's invade and take the game like the start of the States. But times change, fuck land, still the face of fame. Fight the machine as an artist, be something the system will never harness.